Nama channel ini sama kok. Judulnya juga masih sama. Wih, leler lagi host. Udah tahu ada suaramu enggak? Kamu nonton? Aku sambil ngambil kacang nih. Anda ngelihat squadmu kah? Ada yang baru nggak? Anjing, dari tadi udah perhatikan bangsat. 1 juta lebih ler, anjir. 1 juta lebih ler. 57. Dapat Anggon Lahor tuh. Di Anggon Lahor 67 lah. Ini 56 ke 57. Buka 10, kadang buka 1, random. Habis koin top up lagi, anjoy. Kan pertama top up 1 juta, beli yang 500 koin. Lepas semua itu promo di Ramon. Top up lagi 500, habis. Nggak lapat juga. Anjir, top up lagi 1 juta. Top up lagi 1 juta, habisin 159 dapat. Langsung minta racikannya sama Tantowi. Tantowi minta racikan Peter Chat. Sekalian nanya pas live phone. Oh iya, ntar. Kok nggak bisa? Nggak bisa, anjir. Iya kah?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match
Aku lihat
that will really get the juices
di
flowing.
pollnya itu loncatnya plus 4 dan dikecilin sama Tantowi lompatnya. Jadi begitu, 1 aja lompatnya. Mana nih penonton dada ini?
So it's down to business here.
Kayaknya harus share ke grupnya football ini, anjir.
And it's Neymar.
Anjir. Seperti biasa, passingnya anjir.
Neymar, can he get it through?
Ih, kalau sumpah.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Hebat kan?
Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Iya kan?
Gonna be disappointed with
Jadi
that.
berapa, Dan?
And it's Luis Suarez. Neymar goes hurtling down that left-hand side. He's got the shot away! Big moment!
Memang subur loh Torres, Dan.
Well, talk
Iya.
about a real rude
Aku aja
awakening.
main
It's
tadi di
almost as
PC,
if the defence saw
cetaknya
nothing
gol-golnya
coming.
agak
They just
susah-susah
didn't
dia bisa.
anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So, a breakthrough already. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Ancoy,
And the pass is
bisanya di
intercepted.
situ.
And that interception was most necessary.
Grit,
that
saat
really
segitu
well
aja
and
masih
stopped
bisa
it.
pas, fail.
Luis Suarez.
Untung dari nonton.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fernando Torres.
Yeah, this kind of bold running.
Anjing diajarin terus ikan berenang Toki,
And
man.
there's a race for the ball.
Nggak gol lagi.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Alasannya banyak, Cuk. Depan gawang begitu nggak gol. Memang gong xiao ini.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Now it's Eriksson.
Satu
And if
watching.
you have just joined us, still just one goal between
Ricky
them.
kayaknya.
1-0 the score. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. It's a mighty effort.
Waduh, der.
It's in.
Anjir.
They are right back in
Kami
business.
udah mau L1
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness.
Nggak usah
They must
dilihat.
never know when they're beaten.
Salahmu itu kayaknya.
The Netherlands grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Passing kayak Lasso
Smartly
semua,
reclaimed.
anjir.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Iya.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eriksson. And that's been intercepted.
Ambil
That
ya.
was well played.
Aku aja, kamu di tengah aja.
Lahm gets flagged
Saya
offside.
larut.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a sharp pass. Davids makes the interception. Pirlo, and he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Rummenigge.
Aduh, salah.
Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. Messi wins the duel this time. Cleared without complication. Messi. Lam, pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez! It's fallen kindly here. Just off target. Well, played right into his path. Pirlo. Just too much on that. Messi. Neymar. No, he's not getting his way this time. Rummenigge. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able
Tipis aja
to pull
jarak
away
kita
from the
nilainya.
other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Lihat apa? Statistik itu nggak bisa. Nggak tahu kenapa. Karena bukan aku yang host kali. Beda der.
So we're into the second 45. No changes at half-time that we're aware of.
Belum? Anjoy.
Now
Lagi.
it's Neymar. Header! Now that's another chance. Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of
Ada
dynamism is another attribute
penonton
he's blessed
setia
with,
kita, coy,
and it's
satu orang
revealed
aja.
on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Milan go into the lead.
It's so often the
Body
case with
lah,
goal
Anjoy.
scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lam plays it in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, important interception.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
The ball has bounced loose now. Alexander-Arnold is charging up on the overlap. Davids does well to get it back.
Anjoy.
Flings in across.
Wih, ngerinya, Chat.
Pirlo, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how
Aku
much more
latihan Chat
authority
der,
can be
buang-buang badan
generated?
der.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's a very... And the finish!
Ih,
They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going to goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine
harusnya buang
spell.
luar,
It's for me
Anjoy. Dia
deserved
suka
that
betul buang
equaliser.
dalam.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So all square and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Marah sudah aku. Tadi bercanda aja.
Fernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. Pirlo is herring after that one. And it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, they've got it again. It's run loose here. Messi finds himself offside. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van de Ven. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, great chance! Messi. And that's been won straight back. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Pirlo.
Anjir, Pirlo.
Messi. Fernandez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar gets... There's the shot!
Anjoy.
Goal, the Netherlands! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due
Kamu
to
haul-haulen dari
counter-attacking.
buang, Anjoy.
They hardly had time to even react.
Kukira kamu belajar kiparku lagi, latihan kiparku.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21. Fernando Torres.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. The Netherlands get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Il numero 11. Seedorf.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Chance here to counter, and it's Bale. He's played him through, and he's managed to get free.
The Netherlands clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in plenty of space here. And it's played forward. Milan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Belling shot a goal.
Anjoy.
Sticks it away.
Anjoy.
Two to the good. They have breathing space.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Offside nah kamu nah. Manjul terus dari tadi. L1, dari mana kamu L1?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And what a climax we
Kamu lebih banyak salah. Cuman aku diam aja.
There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Tuh.
Pull it, and he's lost his man here. Oh no, this does not look good.
Sabar nah, ini lagi proses nah.
It really is that simple. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it, and he's going to have his name taken.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Messi. Lascia il campo per il numero 5.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, good read.
Lihat.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Coba lihat.
And that's that. Milan
Kayak mana mau
did
menang
lead.
kalau begitu?
Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.
Anjoy.
A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Gimana Datmin 72 dikasih umpan begitu terus depan orang.
Caused a nervousness and tension.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you
Buy one
all
kah?
a very good
Ayo. Keren. Anjoy. Cepat. Kepala batu. Fan match. Masuk. Sembarang mau sampai pagi kah? Anjoy kepala batu. Mana lamanya? Udah kah lamanya? Kurata kan pakai Torres. Ada
Hello and welcome
Gila.
one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Oh, udah ada penonton dah.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Torres stood his ground strongly. Seedorf. That's an errant pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The ball has bounced loose now. Torres chasing after it. He's had it taken off him. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still... Messi!
Anjing.
Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Seedorf. Hullet. Fernando Torres. Makaleli. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Hullet has got himself a free kick. Great reaction! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with the corner, they're first.
Anjoy, bikin capek aja. Ini biasa leler ngeri nih kalau corner. Ih, GG memang cornermu, bangsat memang. Anjir, anjir.
So we have our
Main cuman
breakthrough.
bisa corner,
Yeah,
bangsat.
just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pass has gone astray, and it's gone back to the keeper. Seedorf, and it's Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Looks to clip it forward.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Makaleli. Great ball, and he's in here. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Turns and goes. There's the shot! And that's definitely not his best. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's been won straight back. Pirlo. Bergomi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Neymar. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's played forward. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Torres chasing after it.
Anjing. Kira bolamu.
Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Now that's well seen too. It's a pretty loose pass. Seedorf. Now it's Torres. Now it's Torres.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Guti. The message is clear, none shall pass. Always onto this. Guti. Now it's Hullet.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That looks a good ball through. Hullet. Luis Suarez. Makalele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Torres providing an outlet on that flank. Can he get onto this? He's got full. And got to be quick to recover this. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Apa?
And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Lamanya leler. Gitu.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 4 sai e vai entrar para o segundo.
And the second half gets underway.
Número 15. Está acontecendo.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Anjing koler bangsat, anjing. Anjir. Untung aku lihat ada kepala botak di situ. Anjing ini orang gede ya. Bangke. Anjay, pantas tadi lama betul sekalinya masukin kolet. Ku kira mau duel darat, anjoy mengasu dia orang. Nggak ngomong kalau mau duel. Anjir. Anjir.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 11, Seedorf, abandona o relevado e vai entrar com o
Collar
número
might
22.
just make this. Bergobi. And it's Pirlo. Makaleli. Yamal. Zico. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Costa Corta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. The referee has given a corner.
Panik sih leler.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Makaleli. Beckham is wide and looking to get onto this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi, driving on and making good progress. He is through here.
Maunya.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
No, again, there's no way through. Shot could be on. He's had a hit! He's scored!
Anjir. Ampun dewa.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Kohler demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Hullet. Costa Corta. Gilberto Silva. And it's Fernando Torres. Zico. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, played right into his path. Collar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zico.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Beckham gets into a good position. That's a decent clearance.
Capek sudah Torres.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Fernando Torres. Número 9, Messi.
Oh, well played, well played.
Vão dar os seus lugares a
And now they can spring out of defence.
Número 8, número 20. Está a
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckham. And it's Lam. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and
Hullet!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Salah badan, Ler.
Played back in. He rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Makaleli. Yamal. Beckham.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Oh,
compensação.
super ball. Real chance! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Itu Agon Lahore.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Pemain baru Agon
Ball
Lahore.
is over the line.
Agon Klaus kah apa itu namanya?
Zico. And that's
Selamat kamu, Ler.
it.
Masih
In the end,
adaptasi
then, no
nih.
joy. Not for the want of trying,
Iya,
not for the want of
adaptasi
running. Simply
nih.
they were beaten by a
Kiparnya masih baru ini, belum belajar nangkap bola. Oke, gas. Oke, silakan. Dah. Oke. Udah ada yang nonton lagi kita Pak Iwan. Undang di grup nah, undang nonton by one nah. Ler tak koler. Oke lah. Iya, inti sudah ini, udah belajar sudah ini, ancoy. Hati-hati kamu, cowok.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Lupa der.
And the matchday noise at this place is
Nggak.
truly special. The
Lupa
pride, the
masukin itu
passion,
nah,
it
Beckham.
adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. And the shots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, important interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Hullet. Now that's well seen too. Seedorf. Guti going face-to-face with his great rival.
Ngerinya kami 5
Guti
back
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great defending, strong and determined. Still goalless at the moment. Gilberto Silva aims beyond the defence. Hullet might just make this. And here's Hullet. Maldini cuts it out.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Iya kan? Jago dong.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Collier. Collar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Turns back here, probably the best option. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Bergomi. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Costa Curta. Works it forward. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Bale. Hullet. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. The pass is intercepted. Great ball if he can get there. Lam, who played through for the wide man. Terrific header! In he goes again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh no, what has happened here?
Ada itu Richard sama Gullit.
Leler. Pull it. And it's Lam. Beckham. That is lovely. Quick look, then plays it in. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Nggak cari corner ya kamu?
Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago.
Kamu cari
But it is
corner
far from
gol
lethargic,
ini.
far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Beckham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guti.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pull it. Oh, good. Can he finish?
Anjing, hokinya kan ler. Udah pelan itu.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That pass has been well intercepted. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's played him through. Shapes to shoot!
Ah!
And it's in!
Anjir
And that is the
aja.
goal we've all
Lain
been
ini
yearning
Koler
for.
atas ini.
That looks
Karena
like a
karena
preconceived
back
plan.
bola
Win the
muntah
ball
aja.
and then unleash.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He's found a way through. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Gullit. Beckham. Makaleli. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Collar. Now the finish!
Jelek ya Chat
He
ya.
scored!
Settingannya ini.
And this is getting
Refleksnya lambat
better
loh.
and better. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Beckham, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Sip, gas. Aduh, kalah lagi. Jagonya leler nih kalau buy one. Tapi kalau giliran kok tololnya anjing.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 4.
Some resolute defending there.
Número 21.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Seus lugares é número
Gara-gara sering ku manjakan gol-gol
To
nih,
set
harusnya
free a
gak usah.
runner.
número 3.
Colin.
Biar tambah tolol dia anjing.
Está a fazer uma substituição.
Now it's Torres. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
Aku dari dulu sudah nge-back nih belajar.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Torres. Oh, good take in a good area. Manchester United can breathe again. Just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Collar is onto it in a flash.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Maldini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Davids. Now it's Beckham. Zico. Now it's Torres.
Anjing.
And they're quick to get it back. He's got away. Collar.
Vamos ter
Van
minuto
Dijk
de
gets over and
compensação.
intercepts. Oh, good-looking ball. Zico. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more?
Wih, Torres lagi der. Kamu lihat itu. Kamu udah
Well, that turned
ngejar
out to be
kan?
quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven.
Ada koler aku.
You might argue to the
Ngelihat
contrary.
kolerku
Perhaps a fair
kamu.
result on the balance of things.
Torres lu ada pentol nggak? Ada pentolnya nggak? Ada pentol? Pentol 1. Nggak ada kalau 2 biji layar. Ada pentol 1. Oh, 0 kan? Kelamaan itu. Masa? Mama anu kali sengaja biar nggak kelihatan. mati. Nah.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, important interception. And that interception was most necessary. Well seen, saw that coming. That was... Now the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Lahm. Can he latch on to this?
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Maldini. He's got tall.
Anjir, anjir.
Manchester United take the lead. It is a good
Masih durasinya jam terbangnya belum banyak itu chats-nya.
At one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi. Thuram with the clearance.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Leler, and he was quick to react. And it's Hullet. Now it's Torres. And that has left him in a... Oh, what has happened here? Great hit! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got...
Chance! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we...
Anjing, ini chat sini nggak bener ini settingan ini dibodokin ini aku nih. Anjoy, kamu lihat lompatnya lah. Selalu terlambat. Iya ya. Anjoy. Dibodokin ini aku anjing dari tadi. Keberatan celana.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Van Dijk, aim forwards. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And Torres! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi is flagged offside.
Mau placing. Offside.
Bale looking to run onto it. Bale. Excellent challenge there.
Habis ini aku rubah settingan dasar aja gini. Chats-nya. Udah bisa lu loncat ya, anjir. Dodol nih si Tanto ini.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Maldini, he has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. Roberto Carlos. Gullit takes control of enemies on the move. Oh, that's fabulous. And it hits one!
Anjing.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked
Iya,
sharp
daripada
there, didn't he?
Chelsea.
That's very well played.
Settingannya ini salah ini.
Second corner of the game. Koller looking to add to his goal. Aims beyond the defence. Great ball if he can get there.
Makanya bikin Koller darat.
And claimed it back swiftly. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's a key interception. And he's got the
Suplah anjir. Dodol dat main kok udah baywan tolol emang anjir.
He's played it through. And he's managed to get free. It's loose. Who's going to get there?
Iya kan?
Ooh, with that, the half-time whistle.
Kamu ragu-ragu. Udah maju dah anu diam aja.
Game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Kampus di PC pakai ini kan?
Quite a half. More of the
Kuat
same,
ini ya.
Score at the interval 2-2. Hostilities
Pakai ini juga.
resumed at the start of the second half.
Oh, lawan Hawaii terakhir pakai ini.
Is herring after that one.
Oh.
Now it's Gullit.
Iya ngeri memang squad ini.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Terasa kok.
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Butuh waktu untuk belajar kelemahannya. Ini adaptasi sudah mulai ketemu-ketemu sedikit lah.
Smartly reclaimed.
Gullit udah bisa crossing.
It's a mighty effort. And it's a goal. Oh,
he's quite the pro.
Iya,
The speed,
iya harusnya
sharpness in
bisa
his
loh. Ini
game
chatnya
gives
ini
him
gonggong
an
ya, slow ya.
advantageous edge, and he
Gayanya
applies it
slow
with
betul
lethal
asli.
effect. He's class, real
Ada yang
class.
salah ini anjing.
A great
Anjing,
delivery and a
anjing.
finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he cuts out the supply. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Hullet. And it's Roberto Carlos. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Shapes to shoot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Bale. He can run onto that. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Hullet.
Anjir.
Bale. Seedorf. Shot at goal!
Anjing.
And again! It's a
Ini
witty looking ball
5
back.
kali lagi lah ketemu sudah nih settingan ini. Sabar kamu ya.
Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's
Anjir.
rugged and robust,
Sudah
but
ku
it still
ketek
needs
padahal
plenty of
anjoy
intelligence
lepas
and
Messi.
teamwork.
Iya, padahal sudah kusut deh.
Fiddles it through. Hullet. Oh, good ball. Shots on here.
Nggak bisa passing itu, Ler.
Torres. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Aduh, salah.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for
Umpan,
you.
Ler. Ya.
Gilberto Silva. And it's Fernando Torres. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that.
Umpan,
further
Ler.
on.
Disuruh
That's
umpan
been
nggak mau.
intercepted.
That's
Crossing
great
tetap.
positioning. So good from him.
Wah, corner bahaya ini.
Corner taker. Tries to get it clear. Beckham.
Makanya aku butuh 5 kali lagi lah, Ler. Ketemu sudah nih
Oh, he's been
kelemahannya
and
nih.
the shot.
Plus aku edit
That is
kembali
really
chatnya.
good tenacity.
Anjing ini chatnya gonggong bangsat. Bisanya itu nih.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Biar pendek
It's
kucunya
Lam.
gede itu anjir.
Had a
Ngapain
foul?
sih kamu?
Yes, the referee's given it.
Shoot langsung kah?
Collier. Now it's Bale.
Maksa ya.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's Bale.
Umpan, ya.
Maldini. Oh, that's well spotted.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He could be in here. Well timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge chasing after it.
Vamos ter minuto de
Beckham.
compensação.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Maldini.
Nggak bisa, Ler.
Little pass back.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Gilberto Silva.
Nah,
And
aku
the
edit
referee
chat
brings
dulu
it to a
ya.
close.
Anjir, ini
Well, what a
chatnya
game.
nggak bisa loncat.
Unpredictable to the very
Oke,
end. Momentum.
tepatnya nggak sampai pagi kak. Baru 4, baru mau ketemu settingan sudah nih. Anjir. Aku 5 kali baru ketemu ini settingan ini. Jumping, carrying, reflex, dagingnya aja. Udah, Ler. Iya, aku default aja, Ler. Anjing bodoh betul. 86 kah berapa tadi? Enggak, Ler. Anjir. Aku butuh waktu mempelajari skanumu, strategimu, Ler. Jadi jangan kemana-mana kamu. Kalau bisa sering-sering aja match kita, anjir. Nggak terima ini asu. Rendah kok. Kok kamu marahin aku, Ler, anjir. Sakit hati aku, anjir. Kamu udah diterima ya.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the... He's had a hit! They've scored!
Well, they would have
Apa
been
sih,
looking ahead to
Ler,
produce the goods,
anjir.
and that was very kind of him to oblige.
Sampai
So
pagi
early.
nah, kayak dulu lagi kita buy one.
There was no getting to that. No getting
Anjing
to it
keren dia
at all.
dulu buy one sampai pagi.
Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And no, that was never going to make it. Rummenigge.
Wah, anjir.
That has been
Udah pelanggaran kah?
cut short. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Nggak bisa nahan bola itu, kamu kira
And
Messi
they've
ya?
got rid. That's the throw.
Iya, kamu salah-salah terus. Mana bola? Anjing udah kelihatan.
Bale on a charge down the left.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Acir. Nah, kan beda kan, sudah bisa loncat kan. Lagi kamu crossing lagi sekali. Lah, kamu anjir tadi gol terus,
They've
bangke.
got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Beckham plays it short.
Lu.
And it's Lam.
Lu.
So just
Makasih.
one early goal to report so far. And the score
Hancur
is
dong
1-0.
Messi tuh.
Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that.
And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They get a throw in. Corner number 2 then. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Kompan.
Looks as though that might lead to something quite promising, but big header!
Beda sudah ler, anjir.
Oh, it's come loose. Looking for the
Beda
run.
sudah ler.
Oh, what's he
Anjing,
doing here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Anjoy.
This then to
Mana
draw
tahu
level.
kamu tendangkan mana? Belum cetak ler, kamu tendang dulu baru cetak. Mau tengah sudah tadi aku Iya, mau tengah tadi anjir.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Aku tahu sudah pasti tengah anjir betul.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gullit gets flagged offside.
Agak kemendingan daripada tadi anjing. Aduh, tadi dikasih bola gampang aja udah bisa loncat.
And he's intervened well there. Rummenigge. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he was quick to react. And the pass is intercepted. Messi shapes to shoot.
Anjing.
And that tested the keeper.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Van Dijk. Now it's Maldini. He's there to get rid. Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge. Lam cuts it out. Beckham. And it's Bale.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous
Sengaja aku
too.
tangkis pakai muka anjir.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Shapes to shoot.
Iya anjir corner gitu lagi.
Wonderful. He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. You run short of superlatives. That was extra special.
His thinking was lightning fast, his movement was ultra sharp, and his execution, 10 out of 10.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need...
There's the shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, it's a loose touch, and the ball is anyone's.
Anjing cari corner lagi dia, bangsat.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Oh beda sudah catnya nih. Walaupun masih lambat kan loncatnya, tapi jam terbangnya sudah nambah.
Beckham, Messi, and that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Too good.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 17.
Manchester United kick off the second half.
Número 18. Fernando Torres.
There will be a throw-in. Rijkaard. Thuram makes the interception. Leler. Bale. Great work on the overlap. Oh, nice touch. Check catches it safely.
Engkau hari
And he's there to retrieve it. Seedorf did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maldini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that could set him on his way. Messi. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a
Blessing.
breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often
Penalty.
the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Leler. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Aduh.
Oh, super ball! What
Ah,
a
untung
letdown
aja,
when you've got
anjir.
such presence and movement.
Outku.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Seedorf. And it's Fernando Torres. He is just caressing the ball. Pull it. Caught offside that time. Lam. Pull it. Bale. Messi. Pull it. Now it's Torres. Makalele with the foul. And it's Seedorf. Messi. He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pull it, looking understandably energised after his goal. Bale. He's looking wide. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played right into his path.
Gak ada remnya kah?
Manchester United really
Anjir, crossing haram. Anjir.
And he's gone backward here.
Anjing, crossing haram bangsat nih anjing.
They've done it again. It is incredible.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Seedorf. He's had it taken off him. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Belum tahu kan caranya itu kan.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Rijkaard makes the interception.
Oh, gua kasih malahan kamu nah. Nah, ambil.
Played out to the left flank. Look at the space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bale. Collar. Shot a goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, that's a key interception. That pass isn't the best.
Kembalikan.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Bale. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Maldini. Nice control. Bale. And that interception was... And that's
hoki kamu, Ler.
magic. What a magical football match.
Thank you.
And genuine respect all round.
Ler.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Anjir.